Aloha, my beautiful Capricorns. This is Love Goddess, your spiritual advisor, healer, and shaman. And I'm coming to you with your April 2019 energy reading for your zodiac sign, Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Now, you have been doing some growing, and I am proud of you. So, shouts out to that. I know you still got some healing to do, and I'm anxious to see what the cards are going to say about your sign this month. Now, I know this reading is coming to you in divine timing, and unfortunately, it's coming to you after the new moon. That was April the 5th. But we still have a powerful full moon coming April the 19th. And I'm saying powerful because this full moon is going to be in Libra for the second time. So it's very, 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 very important that you are open to having your relationship, your views on relationships, your emotions surrounding relationships poked and pried at. Because this full moon in Libra deals with the relationships. This 2019 is dealing with the relationships. They are preparing you for relationships, whether it's romantic, whether it's business, whether it's, family, the relationship with yourself, whatever it is poking and prying at relationships. So it's important that you already have these boundaries set, that you already know what type of relationship that you want, so that when these issues come about, you can be like, I wonder why this is coming up. I wonder why I'm having this challenge surrounding a relationship. It's important that you really self-evaluate this month, especially around the full moon. That's also a great time for you to release relationships that's no longer serving you. Friendships, business partners, even some family members, even old parts of yourself that you don't like, that you don't enjoy the relationship with yourself. So, yes, the full moon is going to be very powerful. But crowning your energy, you have fearlessness. So it's important for you to stand in your strength, be fearless, be strong, be courageous. Knowing that, you're good. Giving yourself the reassurance that you need. And 10 is a number of completion. So for a lot of you, you're coming out of this fearful state and you're becoming fearless. Also crowning your energy, you have the power of support. Now, for some of you, this is the partnership within your life that is supporting you. And it's a good support system. And for others, this is you supporting yourself. This is you supporting your growth. You truly seeing how much you are blossoming and you're developing and you supporting yourself. Not talking negative and speaking negative upon you. You going through the necessary healing steps that you need to. Wow. You also have the Ocean card crowning your energy, which is speaking upon healing. Speaking upon you going with the flow. Speaking upon you appreciating life. This Ocean card, it speaks on just healing the womb. So to all my feminines, it's important that you heal your womb. It's important that you not allow any and everybody to have access to. Sorry for the blurriness. So it's important that you, just not let anyone access your womb, your premortal waters. You see how she's clenching herself and where she's clenching herself. It's important for you to protect your womb. And look, underneath that you have cleanse and detoxify. So for some of you guys, you need to cleanse and detoxify your womb. And I'm talking to the feminines right now, masculines. But masculines, is important for you too to appreciate the woman in your life. Appreciate the feminines that's in your life and protect their womb as well. Do not be putting toxic energy inside of their womb, because when you have sex, that's a sacred energy exchange. You're exchanging energies. So don't come and try to release all your negativity into her womb. The womb is a healing place. It's a place for healing. Do not, so to both of you guys, the feminine and the men, the feminine and the masculine, just be careful who you have sex with. That's all I'm going to say. You know, women, heal your wombs. There are certain things you can do. You can do yoni steaming. You can do, you know, watch what you eat, drink more water, and abstain from sex. Detox from sex. I'm not saying you have to be abstinent and not have sex for years, but if that's what you're guided to do, then go for it. But if you can take a week off of not having sex and really focusing on your healing, your womb healing especially, you'll see, you'll get more power. You'll regain your power. You have the Four of Swords. And this Four of Swords is talking about resting, taking a break, taking time to reflect, taking time to even pray. This Four of Swords is also laying to rest your burdens. You also have Dance of the Butterfly Queen. Butterfly symbolizes transformation. It says, a pure heart attracts divine grace, and that which was impossible becomes possible. From caterpillar to winged creature of delight, you cannot restrain what divine grace ordains, no matter how incredible it may seem to be. Whatever has been troubling you or whatever has been inspiring you, allow grace to infuse the situation or dream so that it unfold in divine perfection. Like I said, laying to rest some of these burdens, some of these thoughts. All right. Let's get to the good stuff. What are the current energy surrounding my beautiful Capricorns this April 2019? What can they expect? I'm going to leave that just like it is. It came out reverse, and the way it flipped out like that, it was like, nope, I want to be reversed. And that Hermit card is quite interesting. At the bottom, you have this Five of Pentacles talking about, you know, loneliness, isolation, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like there's no one to help you, feeling like you are helpless, down on your luck. But this Five of Pentacles represents change. A change within your values. A change within how valuable you see yourself, how worthy you see yourself. Now, this Hermit card speaks upon, I'll turn it around so you can get a better view. The Hermit card speaks upon isolation as well. You know, the hermits, they're the ones who are alone. They're loners. But this Hermit card is a loner because he's out exploring greater intuition and greater clarity. He's trying to get a better view of things where he doesn't need his energy tainted by others. Now, with it being in reverse, it's like, for a lot of you guys, you are afraid to be alone. You are afraid of this isolation. You have the Queen of Swords here. Speaking on transformation. But it's like what's important for you to know is that you need to go into this hermit mode. I keep wanting to say Hierophant. But it's like you're refusing to go to higher levels, to greater levels. And it's like you still need to release some things within your life before you can do that. That's also why this Queen of Swords is here. So that you can cut certain things and people out of your life. Certain ways of thinking out of your life. So that you can remove certain clouds. But yet again, it goes to that hermit mode. You truly do need to go within. So it's like, don't be afraid to go within. That's also connected to that Four of Swords that you had earlier. Don't be afraid to go within. Go within. See what intuition, what clarity you will receive. You have creative project at the bottom of the deck. So for some of you, you know, it's a creative project. You know, it's this bright idea that you're going to get when you're alone and by yourself. You got the infamous, there's nothing to worry about. Capricorn, there is nothing to worry about, truly. You are transforming. And I wanted to mention, because I forgot, there's butterflies here. On her crown, on her throne, symbolizing this transformation. And remember, you did have the dance of the butterfly queen. So you are going through this period of transformation. And I know how it can be a little frightening, you know, but it's important that you not worry about where you're going. It's important that you trust. You also have to be honest with yourself. Truly being honest with what it is that you want. Truly being honest with what it is that you feel you deserve. And then you have play. You need a little bit more laughter in your life. And this card says, beloved one, it's time to set aside work for a while. Don't worry, we will oversee your responsibilities to their completion. Playfulness, gaiety, and laughter will lift your energy so that you may return to work with a renewed perspective and a heightened energy. So again, don't worry. Don't worry if you have to take a moment by yourself, away from work, away from stress. Go have fun. But if you see she is alone, find the joy within yourself. All right, what messages do the universe have for you? On the bottom, you have divine patience. Speaking upon allowing things to unfold naturally. Allowing things to come to you. You also have fearless self-love. Now, this fearless self-love goes back to this fearlessness. Truly, really loving yourself. No matter the circumstances, no matter what's happening, truly going within and loving yourself. Not expecting someone else to come in and love you and fix all your problems. You also have grace. Being graceful. Being infinite. Flowing. You also have embraced my body. Embrace my body. Yet again, speaking on you blossoming open. You transforming. You opening up. This embrace your body is you also focusing on what it is that you need, your body need. Like I said, for some people, you know, this is abstaining from sex. This is cleansing and detoxifying your body. You also have sanctuary. In my inner sanctuary, I connect to peace, inner quietude, and comfort. Going within. Don't be afraid to go within. Don't be afraid to be honest with yourself, to listen to yourself, to love yourself, to embrace yourself. But it's like you have to go within to get to know yourself. And for some of you, you guys are truly scared of who you truly are. Flat out. How can my Capricorns heal? These cards came out. You have inner witness. You have inner witness at the bottom, speaking upon self-evaluation, self-study, going within, paying attention to how you flow, paying attention to what you like, what you don't like. Everything is tying back to you going within you, you embracing you, you learning about you. You also have release. Letting go of things that no longer serve you. That's what this Queen of Swords is also about. Cutting off old ties that you don't like. Cutting off old things that's no longer serving you. Releasing old parts of yourself that is not who you want to be. Who you're destined to be. A lot of times, you know, growing up is hard. I'm just going to say it like that. Growing up is hard. You know, our parents instill certain values and they have certain expectations for us. And we think that we have to live this life. Yet, once we go out in the real world and we start to live our life, we realize that what our parents wanted for us, that's not necessarily what we want for ourselves. That's why you have this, be honest with yourself. Truly trying to figure out what it is that you want. Who are you? You have this throat chakra card. This throat chakra card is talking about a lot, honestly. But it's speaking upon honesty. Speaking upon truth. Speak upon living and standing within your truth. And this is also the number 5, speaking on change, speaking on transformation. This throat chakra is also speaking upon communication, how you truly express yourself. You also have nourishment. Now this card goes back to what we were talking about with this cleanse and detoxify. This nourishment is focusing on what you put into your body. This nourishment is speaking on what it is that you're putting into your mind, as well as what you are putting into your spirit. Are you putting fear in your spirit? Are you poisoning your body by allowing any and everything to enter it? By allowing so many different people to come and feed off your energy? What are you nourishing yourself with? Is your waters pure? Would you drink from your own fountain? Those are some important questions that you need to ask yourself. If not, it's time for you to start releasing. Out of all the cards you could get. I'll get to it in a second. At the bottom, you have the Yin Empress. The Yin Empress brings peace, prosperity, and success to her beloved devotees. Your soul purpose includes healing and empowerment of the divine feminine. The Yin Empress herself, you gain power, assistance, and untold blessings in following your soul purpose. You are lifted and supported in your sacred work now. Be at peace, you shall thrive. So it seems like this reading is focused on more of the divine feminine. So I'm sorry, masculines, but you know, we both have feminine and masculine energy within us. So I'm pretty sure that you masculines can get a message from this reading. But Capricorn females, it's time for you to take back your power. It's time for you to take back your control. It truly is. It's time for you to love yourself more. You also have the Book of Changes. This is the card that I was like, out of all the cards you can get, you know, it's speaking upon more change, more transformation. It says, just like a beautiful but unusual melody, the divine plan is unfolding through your life. Although it isn't always predictable, Kuan Yin is guiding you in the right direction. Even if you do not fully understand what is happening in your life right now, allow Kuan Yin to bless you with trust in the unfolding of your own divine path. You're definitely going to have to trust. You're definitely going to have to also speak up. Now, this speaking up needs to be speaking up to yourself. Being honest with yourself. Truly being honest with yourself. Truly embracing yourself. All right, my beautiful Capricorns. I hope you have a blissful April, and I will most definitely see you at the top. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at 3lovegoddess for daily tarot and other spiritual